We begin tonight with the breaking news and the manhunt for the suspect who killed a CEO on the streets of New York City. His face now seen by the country in that image. And just moments ago, New York City police revealing they have found the backpack he was wearing in Central Park. Tonight, the suspect still on the run and where they believe he escaped the city. Here's our senior investigative correspondent, Aaron Katersky, leading us off again tonight.
After a frantic three-day manhunt, tonight the NYPD now believes the suspect who gunned down United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson has escaped New York City. Last seen riding out of Central Park on a bike after the shooting, police say the suspect hopped into a taxi, headed to the bus station by the George Washington Bridge, and made his getaway.
We're asking every New Yorker and American to look at the picture, the photo, and to assist us. If you know him, if his face looks familiar, please reach out to our law enforcement.
Late today, the NYPD deploying drones and an army of officers across Central Park to search for the gunman's backpack. And just moments ago, a source tells ABC News they discovered this backpack, believed to have belonged to the suspect. Police sources tell ABC News investigators now believe the suspect arrived in New York November 24th, 10 days before the shooting, on a Greyhound bus boarding somewhere between Atlanta and Washington, D.C. Detectives are using facial recognition technology on the only clear images of the suspect's face, captured when a clerk checking him into a hostel asked to see his smile so she could compare his face to his ID, which sources say was fake. Police also pulled DNA from items recovered near the scene, including a cell phone, along with a smudged fingerprint off a water bottle the suspect bought at a Starbucks minutes before the murder. Investigators are also working to determine the motive. The words deny, defend, and depose found on the shell casings, a possible reference to ways insurance companies avoid paying patient medical claims. Protesters have targeted United Healthcare, which reportedly denies one of every three claims.
I think this shooter is trying to send a message that someone, either himself or a loved one or someone close to him, has been harmed by this insurance company.
Today, value-based care is the centerpiece of our growth strategy.
Thompson, seen here at last year's investors conference, was on his way to this year's meeting, walking alone, without security, when he was gunned down. Now, other corporations are rethinking security for their top executives. Thompson's murder has unleashed an outpouring of anger on social media toward the health insurance industry. And tonight, several companies are pulling executive profiles off their websites.
An extraordinary step. Let's get right back to Aaron Katersky at NYPD headquarters tonight. Aaron, police moments ago, of course, as you reported, police saying they have found that backpack. And with that image now out there, the face revealed, any indication tonight authorities are getting any closer here?
They'd like to think so, David, but I just heard from a source in this building they still do not have a name. I'm told that backpack is going straight to the lab. Investigators haven't even opened it yet. And now that the detectives believe the suspect has left the city, they're counting on a nationwide audience to take a close look at that image of the suspect. Already hundreds of tips have come in from around the country, and authorities are racing to follow up in multiple states. David?
But still no name. Aaron Katersky leading us off. Aaron, thank you.